box? What's in the box? What's in the f***ing box?
Alright, so today in the mail I got a, I don't know how else to describe it, a generic smartwatch. And I thought we would open it together. This came from China. Took about 2 weeks to get here, so it wasn't horrible. I've had a Samsung Gear Fit 2. Keeps crapping out on me. The band keeps breaking. I've had a couple other, like the Mio Slice Pi, P-A-I. A couple other things, and I don't know. I'm not getting the best of both worlds, and so I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money on something else again. So I didn't. Let's see what this thing's actually branded as, if it's branded at all. It's in a black box, so that's good. Ooh. Okay, so this says Spovan. Spovan smartwatch. It says PR1-2 Pro. If you can see that there. Kind of a cardboardy box, reflective writing on it. QC pass, quality control pass in China. I'm not sure what that means, or what that accounts for. But hey, look, looks familiar. Spovan. It's got a little running guide, clock, GPS. Oh, it doesn't look too bad. A little scuff on the screen there. Oh, I think that's from the screen protector. It's got a standard watch band. Got a kind of a big face, if you can see on my arm here. It feels pretty heavy. I don't know that it's going to have any charge to it, so we'll power it on anyway, see what happens. The packaging is all kinds of flimsy. Feels like poster board at most. So smartwatch user manual, full display and key functions, button A, button D, backlight, shifting. So this is all okay. We've got a little bit more on this side. I don't want to look down at it the whole time, but let's see if we can turn this thing on. Reset, startup. Sometimes these come with a little bit of juice. What I am noticing, and that's what I thought this one was supposed to come with a battery in it. It wasn't rechargeable. It was like one of the C22 watch batteries, so you could replace it as needed. But I'm getting nothing out of it right now. So what I'll do is fiddle around and come back when I got this thing turned on.
6.5 hours later.
So the pictures from the website that I purchased, I'm gonna have to get those up here and up here. Look vastly different than the screen that I'm looking at. This is definitely just a standard display watch. It has the different modes. This shows a camera. I'm gonna really have to get into what these things are. This is my pedometer right here, the steps. This looks like the calendar, so it's got the date of the calendar, steps, calories burned, sleep, how much sleep we've got, an alarm, and then a stopwatch. So that looks like the functions that we get out of it. So slightly disappointing. I don't think it's worth the $16 that I paid for it. I will probably never wear it. I'll give it a shot for the pedometer, just to see, maybe, I don't know.
One eternity later.
Alright, so after spending about 20 more minutes with this thing messing around, learned a little bit that 90% of the functionality is in the app. Can't see that very well, but 90% of what you can do with this phone is in the app in regards to taking pictures, seeing the analysis of your movements. And I know a lot of other smartwatches, there's a lot to do in the app, but every other smartwatch I've had, there's quite a bit you can do from the watch itself, such as changing tracks in music, sending a text, answering a phone call, a lot of those things. This watch here seems to mainly be a source of information. So if you've missed a text or have a message, it'll change the icons on the screen. This is definitely just an old school watch face, but with a little more to it. You can take pictures by using one of the buttons on the watch, but you have to have the phone app open already. So, you know, is what it is, and it is its own photo app. So I'm using the S9 Plus. I cannot control the photos being taken in the native phone app. I have to open this Watches app to open the Watches app's phone app to take the pictures, so I can't do any adjustments or anything like that. Even still, with that, I'm gonna wear this for a few days. I'm gonna see, I'll wear my Gear Fit S2 around with it, just to see where the pedometer lays out, and see if it's even accurate, because you know the accuracy in those is all over the place. But yes, so anyways, after going through the schematic of Doom, it's yeah, it's a weird flowchart that walks you through. Finally got the app installed, and there's a little bit more you can do with it, but it's still fairly limited and simple. So still a little disappointed for $20, but let's see how the alarms work, the pedometer works, all those little things. So I'm going to mess around with it a little bit, and then we'll finish off this video with a final verdict on how I really feel. So stay tuned. So after walking around with it a little bit, I can say that the step count is fairly accurate. It was within 1% at about 1,000 steps, so that's okay. Again, for $20, if you want something that you can track your steps but still just have a normal watch, I guess you could do worse. So anyways, that's where we're at. Do with it what you will.